He's wondering why it's him. There were 5 people who hit 2 sixes, Virat. But you scored the most runs, so that's why you get it. It's now time for the Rupe on the go fours of the match. They're all just stepping up to give the awards to Virat. Mr. Debashish Mukherjee, Virat Kohli, 11 fours. We'll give Virat a bit of a rest. It's time to invite the winning captain of RCB, Faf du Plessis. Were you cool all the way through?
On the outside, not as much on the inside. But obviously, early in the competition, you want to make sure you get over the line. I felt we were in a position there where perhaps could have done a little bit sooner. But great to see the boys with the composure at the back end there, and the old horse TK.
Now, once Kohli was out, then Anuj Rawat, did you think it was gone?
No, I don't think it was gone. No, obviously, the new rule, you know that there's an extra batter. So we know we had Maya there still coming in. He's got some great power. So you feel like probably more than you always had, where you feel like you've got an extra batter in the tank, where in the past you would maybe feel like, 12 runs in the last over would be tough. But now with the extra batter, you feel like, those 14s and 15s, even 30 off 2 now becomes a reality if you have batters at the crease.
Where is Dinesh Karthik best suited, in the commentary box or finishing games for RCB?
If he's finishing games for RCB, definitely finishing games. But really pleased for him to see the way that he started his competition. I said it the other night. Really important for someone like him to get his competition going and his IPL going with some good confidence. And then that sets you up for the rest of the tournament. We need him desperately, his experience at the back end. A lot of games, especially once again with the new rule, gets win and lost in that number 7, 8 position. So his experience will be very valuable there.
One of the challenges for RCB has always been, how do we find a way to win home matches more consistently? On this track, do you think you found that with your fast bowlers hitting the deck hard, using pace?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a plan of us in the auction to try and find some sort of DNA that would work at home. It is a really tough place to find out what that DNA is. As you can see, it's not a ground as other grounds, where you can go. As you can see, it's not a ground as other grounds, where you can go, it's a big ground, it's slow, let's pick the best spinners and just make it full of spin. It is a unique ground, and even tonight, the pitch was a little bit different in the sense that it wasn't a fast and bouncy pitch and a flat pitch. So someone like Virat was really important in the way that he tempoed his innings, because it wasn't just a normal Chinnaswamy wicket where you can hit through the line.
Is that young father of 2 still the same person in the dressing room?
Yeah, he's still the same person. Good to see him. He's always smiling, enjoying himself. Still very passionate about playing cricket. Obviously had a nice break now, which is always really important. I think when you get to the back end, it's just to come in fresh always. So I feel like he's really fresh and motivated to do well.
Thanks, Faf. I suspect while this conversation could go on, we are holding up this audience. They want to do on